Blackwood was a small town surrounded by a dark, thick forest. People there believed the forest was haunted by the spirits of those who had been wronged. For years, they had passed down stories warning everyone not to enter the woods at night. But Alex, a brave and carefree young man, didn't believe in ghosts or curses.
Come on, you guys! Are you really letting these stories scare you? We live in the age of science and technology. Ghosts, spirits, curses, it's all just a load of nonsense meant to keep kids from wandering off too far. Look around you, this forest isn't magical. It's just trees, shadows, and our overactive imaginations. But if it makes you feel better, I'll prove there's nothing to fear. Hey, spirits of Blackwood! Come and get me if you're real. I'm right here, waiting for a good scare.
Alex, don't do that. My grandmother always said the spirits are real and that they're angry because no one cared about their suffering. We shouldn't disrespect them.
Alex laughed, but deep down, he felt a little scared. The forest grew quiet, and the fire flickered as if something was nearby, watching. As night fell, a thick fog rolled in, and the air felt heavy. Suddenly, Alex heard a whisper. It was cold and sent chills down his spine.
Alex, you think it's funny to mock us? Your words have consequences. We are the spirits who suffered, and we never forget.
Who's there? This isn't funny. Did any of you hear that?
Alex realized he was the only one who heard the voice. Shadows seemed to move in the fog, making him feel more afraid than ever before. The fog grew thicker, and shapes began to form in the mist. Ghostly figures stepped out from the shadows, their faces filled with pain and anger. One of them, a woman with sad, glowing eyes, spoke.
We are the forgotten, the ones who were hurt and left without justice. We remember everything, even if the living have forgotten. Alex, you mocked our suffering. Do you understand what you've done?
But we will teach you a lesson, so you might learn to show respect.
Alex's heart pounded. He was surrounded by spirits, and he felt helpless. His friends were too scared to move, frozen in fear. The spirits showed Alex their memories. He saw a young girl who was falsely accused and punished, a healer who tried to help her town but was blamed for a sickness, and a brave man who died saving others but was never honored. Their pain was real, and Alex felt their sadness as if it were his own.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I didn't mean to hurt you. Please, tell me how I can make things right. I promise I'll share your stories and make sure people remember you.
Words are not enough, Alex. You must act. Tell others our stories, show them respect, and never forget what you learned tonight. If you fail, we will return. But if you keep your promise, you can help bring peace to the forgotten.
Slowly, the spirits faded away, leaving Alex and his friends in the quiet forest. The sun began to rise, and the woods seemed less dark. Alex returned to town, shaken but determined. He told everyone what he had learned, making sure to honor the spirits and share their stories. People began to show respect to the forest and remember the past, so the spirits would no longer suffer in silence. And so, Alex learned that even small actions, like mocking a legend, can have serious consequences. He knew now that respect and kindness could make a big difference, even for those who were no longer alive. Be careful with your words and actions, because they have real power. Always show respect, even to things you don't fully understand.